Hello, my name is Shannon, and today I'm here to do the Outlander tag. So this was created by Sasha Ellsberg from book Utopia, and I wasn't tagged by anyone, but she said she tags everyone, so I'm going to do it. I have the questions written down in my beautiful notebook that says, "There is no enjoyment like reading." I've never read Outlander, but I'm doing the tag. Someday I might, who knows, someday maybe I will, but as of now I haven't read it. I haven't even seen the TV show. So let's just get started. So question 1 is you touch some standing stones and get transported back in time. What year would you hope to land in? Well, I haven't read Outlander, but I hope that if you step on standing stones, that you can come back to your present time, because that would be awful. But I think the 40s and 50s are awesome. The 40s and 50s are amazing. I just love the style back then. I really like the 1800s though, when they all wore dresses and horse and carriages and all that stuff. I used to love that as a kid. I still love it now. Or Ingalls Wilder times, I think, and I just love learning about the olden days. Probably the 1800s. Question number 2 is Claire is a very good nurse. What type of skill would you want to have that a fictional character excels at? I am going to have to steal Katniss's singing voice in the Hunger Games series because she's supposed to be an amazing singer in the series, obviously, and I have always wished I was a good singer. I mean, I think singing is so much fun, and I would love to have an amazing voice just like Katniss. Also, honorable mention to Hermione Granger's amazing homework and time management skills in the Harry Potter series. Hermione is literally amazing. Everyone already knows that, but I would love to steal every trait that Hermione has for myself, including a wizard. Or witch in this case. So question number 3 is Jamie and Claire our ultimate relationship goals. Who is your favorite fictional couple? This was a hard one because there are so many that are so great. Hermione and Ron, Katniss and Peeta, but I don't want to pick the same books over and over again. And there's also other ones that I like, but they're spoilers, so I don't want to say that. But I'm going to go with Cinder and Kai from Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Meyer. I have not finished this series. I have no idea if Cinder and Kai end up together. Well, not no idea, but I don't know if they end up together. And I just think that he doesn't care that she's a mechanic. She comes in, she's a mechanic. Has like no money and she comes from practically nothing, and he still likes her, and I think that is so adorable. He seems like such a great person. I've only read the first 2 books in the series, but I continue to finish it, and I really think that Cinder and Kai are adorable together. So question number 4 is the ending of Outlander was shocking. What is one book you read that totally blew your mind? Now this one was easy for me. We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. So I know that a lot of people said that this book blew their mind, and other people are like, oh, I so saw that coming. I'm sure you all know that there's a big plot twist at the end of this book, and to me, I would never have seen that coming. It's just so weird. It's just so weird, and it's just like, oh my gosh, when I read that, I couldn't sleep at night because I was thinking about it. I finished it at night. The next morning, I'm pretty sure I was still thinking about it, and I was just so shocked, and I didn't know what to do with my life. This book literally just blew my mind. It's incredible. It's really short. It's hardly 200 pages, 225 pages, and honestly, yes, it blew my mind. I would love to read more by E. Lockhart. I don't know if she's written everything else. I want my mind to be blown like 100 more times. So question number 5 is Scotland has lots of castles, and we see quite a few in Outlander. What fictional kingdom would you want as your own, castle included? I have to give an honorable mention to Harry Potter, and these are honorable mentions because I don't want to answer Harry Potter for every single question, even though I want Hogwarts. Hogwarts is a castle, and I want it. I want the whole wizarding world, but that's not really a kingdom. I guess I'll have to go with the kingdom from Red Queen because I can't remember another book that I read with the kingdom in it, which is really embarrassing. Fantasy books intimidate the crap out of me, but I really need to read more. So, question number 6 is Outlander has some very steamy scenes. What is your favorite romance novel? So, personally, I don't read a lot of romance. I know that I just wouldn't like it. It would probably gross me out, and I'd probably say, ew, this is disgusting, and I'd get grossed out. So, honestly, I don't read any romance. And the answer to this question would have to be Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins because it's really the only romance novel that I've ever read, I think. Like, just romance. There's YA and it's romance, so I will read YA romances, but I don't think I'm just not a very romance-y person. It was a good book, though. Highly recommend it. So, number 7 is The Jacobite. I don't know if that's right, I'm sorry. The Jacobite Rising is a huge plot point in the Outlander series. What book has your favorite battle in it? This one was easy. I know I answered it for a lot of other questions, but I'm going to have to go with The Hunger Games. In the first book, The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. I have it on ebook, so I'm just going to show Mockingjay. The Hunger Games is one of my all-time favorite books, if not my favorite book ever. So I just love the entire scene, all of the scenes that took place in the Hunger Games arena. So the Hunger Games battle, the whole thing. It's my favorite. Question number 8 is Jamie and Claire get married very unexpectedly. What fictional character would you want to marry on a whim? Honestly, I wouldn't marry anyone on a whim. Who would? But I think someone that is so underestimated is Frank from Since You've Been Gone. Like, he's so nice, he's smart, and no one ever talks about him. I mean, people talk about this book all the time, but why does no one talk about Frank Porter? He seems great. I would date him. I don't know if I'd marry him. Who knows? Question number 9 is Scotland is a beautiful place. What is one fictional world you would love to visit? So since I gave Harry Potter all honorable mentions up until this point, the answer is definitely the Wizarding World and Harry Potter. I want to visit Hogwarts. Easy. Question number 10 is if you could change the past, would you? Now this is a really heavy question almost, like who can really say? I mean, I feel like the answer is supposed to be no, but if you had the chance, if I had the chance, would I? I don't know. I would have loved to do stay and dance in soccer because I was good at those when I was little and I quit, and then I guess I'll have to say no. There's nothing really drastic that I want to change, and I guess whatever's supposed to happen happens. I mean, we don't have control of that, and we're not meant to, so I mean, honestly, God is in control of all that, so I can't take that job from him, so I guess I'll have to say no. And the last question is tag somebody. So, I don't really have any booktube friends yet, so I'm just going to tag the 3 other lovely ladies that I share this channel with. Carrington, Lauren, and Nora, please do this tag. I would love to see your answer to these questions. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.